So what's the difference between a $75 sleep system and a $195 sleep system? We're going to find out next. Hey guys, Chris here. Today I'm going to be taking a look at two different sleep systems. And when I say sleep systems, I mean two different pillows and two different sleep pads. You like that? And we're going to compare those two. The first one is the Klymit Static V sleep pad and the Klymit X-Pillow Large. We're comparing that to the Nemo Tensor Ultra Light sleep pad and the Nemo Fillo pillow. And in doing that, we're going to find out the price difference. There's quite a bit of price difference, and you're going to see what kind of quality you're getting for the price and what you're giving up for paying less. And we're going to compare those two and see what we really got. So first up, we have the Klymit system. We're going to start with the Klymit Pillow X Large. Check that out. This inflates to 12 by 17. That's like almost like a regular pillow. Packs down to, you can see how small it packs down. 5.5 by 3 packed. Weighs 3.2 ounces. This thing is tiny. It's like as small as a Hot Pocket. It's like, don't eat this, it's not a Hot Pocket. And when you inflate it, it's 4.25 inches thick. This comes in at $29.95 on Amazon, I believe on the Klymit site as well. Also, Walmart carries these, and Walmart has recently teamed up with moosejaw.com. And I don't know what they're going to be doing, but there may be more product from Moose Jaw just available at Walmart. I'm not sure. If you're interested in knowing more about that, go to the Outdoor Gear Review and take a look at that. He's talked a little bit about the Walmart merger there with Moose Jaw. So we're going to inflate this like right here. Nice little stuff sack. Check that out. Little hanger right there. You could hang it in your little gear closet or on your pack. I don't know, or in a tree if it needs to dry out or something. But I like that a lot, and look at this thing, folds down. Very soft material here, so it's flexible. There it is. Look at the size of this bugger. What's really great about this, it has an X design. So I'll show you what that means. I'm going to inflate it and see if we can do this. Really not too bad. It's not a quick 1, 2, 3 inflate, but look at that pillow. What's really great about this is that X here, it centers your head, because your head is not going to center on this dome here. It goes inside here. What's great about that is when you think about your head, the back of your head's like that and your neck is like that, right? And so your neck rests right here, and then the back of your head rests right in here. I like that a lot. Like I said, very lightweight, super comfortable, and inflates fairly easy. Takes a little more work than the Nemo, but it deflates nicely. I usually just lay on them and deflate them right down to the ground, and then I can roll it back up pretty easily. So the Klymit X Pillow Large. Okay, so next is the Nemo Fillo pillow, and I can see already that is larger in size. This is 6 by 4, whereas the Pillow X was 3 by 5, so quite a bit difference in size there. This inflates to roughly the same size. It's 17 by 11 on the inflation size. Let's take a look at it here. It has its own built-in stuff sack, integrated stuff sack, and what that means is when you pull the old pillow out here, there we go, the stuff sack is integrated. So that's pretty cool. I like that. And this inflates literally in 2 breaths. Pop that up. There we go, that's it. 2 breaths. Look at that. Now this is a different design. The Pillow X obviously has the X in it, and this has no X. It's more like a regular pillow, but it also has a foam layer built into it, as well as this is a removable pillowcase right here. So meaning you could wash this if you really wanted to. This weighs 9 ounces, whereas this one weighs 3.2 ounces. So quite a bit of difference in weight, but this is a very comfortable pillow. It's more like sleeping on a regular pillow as far as feel. This comes in at $39.99, and this is the $29.99, so there's a $10 price difference. Not a lot, but that's $10, you know. And this has 4 different colors, 4 different pillowcase covers that it comes with. But I like both of these, but I think I love how this one packs down to the basically the hot pocket thing. That's just a great size. I think I would really, if I had to choose, I would probably go with this one for price, weight, how it packs down, and for comfort. I mean, my head lays right there. It's very comfortable on my neck, and I just can't go wrong with that. So I'm going with the Klymit X Pillow Large over the Nemo, which they're both good pillows, but that's just what I think. So. Okay, so next up is the Klymit Static V sleep pad. This packs down, you can see it's about 8 by 3, maybe even 8 by 4. This has the V chamber system with the side rails, and the side rails help keep you centered on the sleep pad, which is kind of a similar concept as the X pillow. The X helps keep you centered there. Inflated, this is 23 by 72 inches, so that's a great size. 2.5 inches thick when inflated, 18.7 ounces. And this has an R value, an R rating of 1.3, so that is your insulation value range, and it goes from 0 to 6. This is a 1.3, so this is essentially a 3-season sleep pad, whereas the Klymit Static V insulated has a rating, R value of 4.4, and that is 25 ounces instead of the 18. So they do have that. That's a little bit more money. This comes in at $39, basically $40, and the insulated Static V comes at $65. So if you want the 4-season one, but let's take a look at this one. All right, we're just going to do this outside here. This rolls up very nicely like that. It's basically a 3-fold like that, and then roll it up. And there you go. There it is. I like the Static V way to inflate it because there's a very clear valve here that says inflate right there. And what this does is when you blow into it, the air does not come back out based on how it's designed. So when you press here like that and rotate that around, this is the deflate side right there, and then that means this valve is open all the time, and then you can lay on it and force the air out and then roll it back up. So that works really great. There we go. That snaps back in very nicely, and look at those chambers, very solid. You got these side rails here. This is 72 inches, so when I put this in my tent here, it fills out the tent really well, and pretty much most of the floor, 95% of the floor of my tent is the pad, but this is very comfortable, and I'm really happy with the Static V. So Okay, so the Nemo Tensor Ultra Light, this is a really good pad. This is a regular wide, which means it's 72 by 25. It's a little bigger than the Klymit Static V, which is 23 wide. This packs down to 9.5 by 3.5 inches. You can see that. That's a decent size, but it is a little bigger than the Static V. It is 3 inches thick. It's a little thicker than the Static V. And this comes in at 1 pound, 3 ounces overall. This does have an R value of 3.9 for your insulation. And it is very quiet. And I like this a lot, but it is more money, $155 on Amazon for this versus the $40 for the Static V, non-insulated. I got to add that as well. So, but let's roll this out, take a look at it. All right, roll this out. This again is the 25 wide, so you can see that it's wider. The valve system is a little different. We have to use the Vortex pump sack to fill this. And what I'll simply do is to take this, pop this valve down here, and there it is. And then now we inflate into that. See how that attaches? It attaches right there to the top, and then we get some air in this pump sack. The reason they do that is they want to keep the moisture out of the main chamber. Yeah, we're gonna have to blow into this. See that fills up this pump sack, and then we take this and we simply roll it down like that. See how that fills up? There we go, watch this one. This is gonna do a lot. There we go. So you can see the width difference. The Nemo has 25 inches, whereas the Static V is 23 inches, which is decent. Static V is decent for width. They're both 72, and the Nemo is 3 inches thick versus the, there we go, that's your 3 inches thick right there, versus 2.5 inches thick right there. So the Klymit really holds its own, really for the price. $40 versus $155. I really gotta do a nod for the Klymit Static V. Now this is non-insulated, whereas the Tensor is insulated, and that has the 3.5 on that. So, but it's really like sleeping on a nice bed. Once you get it inflated, for me, I thought it was more work inflating it because of the pump sack. Just having to fill that up and then roll it, it just seemed to take more effort, whereas this was 10 to 15 breaths in there. So, but once it's filled, it's decent. And as I said, the pillows, I really like the Klymit pillow for the price. You can't go wrong with that $29 on that versus the $39. But this is like a premium setup here. But it is $195 between the $155 and the $39 versus the $39 and the $29. So there you go. They're both good systems, but look at that. Here's where I am today. Out in the woods, trying to make a video. I got bugs on me. I had a bee fly through. Big bumblebee. He wasn't giving me any trouble, but see, I was thinking, is he gonna pop like the Nemo or something? But very good setups, and but look what you're getting for the price there. So, okay, so there you go, the Klymit Static V and the Pillow X by Klymit versus the Nemo Fillo pillow and the Nemo Ultralight Tensor. So there you go. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate you guys, and if you like what I do, like and subscribe. Thanks again, and we'll see you next time. As always, keep hiking.